Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
So last we left off, it was the party was recuperating from big battle they had, and they made it back to their place. Um, the kids have been shuffled away by the more uh, shuffled away to be looked after while the pirates go steal a boat. And the party was basically left to their own devices in the morning, with a new member, Gurney, who's the appointed babysitter, according to Sylvia.
Oh yeah, and I made fun of Louis for wanting to ask my parents if he could screw his boyfriend in their house.
His ex-boyfriend even.
Wow. I'm being
He
roasted.
doesn't even have consent for it yet. He asked the parents for boyfriend.
Well, to be fair, I don't think he ever got around to asking.
No,
No.
they're not home.
Okay, so he asked the daughter of the parents before asking
I feel like you.
ex.
Did I do something today? You've just been roasting me inside and outside the game. What's been going on?
No, that was from last time. That was last time.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, let it go. We roasted Louis enough. And besides,
He stole money from us. He deserves it. We don't know that he stole money from us, but I know. I know.
Being a bard is stressful.
Hey, you do you.
You act like it's part of the bard's code to steal money.
It's not stealing money.
He hasn't stolen anything yet.
We've.
Just found it.
I have it, and it's information that I'm not telling you. If I say I don't have the money, then I'm lying.
It is lying by omission.
Sure.
It's also not been that much time. It's still the morning after the big treasure hunt.
We have to be nice to Louis for him to want to admit that there's money.
And there was a knock on the door, and a person in a page's outfit, mostly white with black accents. He's standing up straight and like at attention, and he has said, "You have been summoned to the queen within the hour."
Within the hour?
Well,
we have a queen.
Book it.
Well, it's like you've got strip too.
Oh, we in trouble.
He looks at you and he's just got this incredibly like deadpan expression on his face, and he's like, and he just you've been summoned by the queen within the hour.
Can I insight him off? I just want to
Like we'll fight.
Can I insight this guard?
Yeah.
Because I always want to see if we're in trouble. I'm not going if we're in trouble.
Oh shit.
Oh, 27. I saw that natural one. Ooh, that was so close.
What natural one?
So I rolled the insight.
It was not a natural one.
It rolled on the natural one, and then it rolled over to the 19.
Yeah, you can pick up. He seems like he's definitely got like he's got that blank face of someone who's you know like the palace guards in Britain who are not supposed to give away anything. He's got quite a bit of a poker face, but
Okay.
you can tell that he's kind of got this boredom about him. It's like he doesn't seem to think that there's you don't see him like there's a certain way the guards are like if they think there's going to be trouble that they're like aware of their weapons or
this looks like any other shitty day for him.
Yes.
All right, cool. He's bored.
Better go. We don't want to keep her majesty waiting now, do we?
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't, yeah.
I mean, the royalty could do to sweat a little bit every once in a while, right?
I mean, do they bring a
I don't know
cart?
how it works around here.
You look out behind them, and it does seem like there does seem to be a relatively fancy carriage with
Are
horses done
you
up.
a taxi, or are we meeting you there?
Um, transportation has been arranged, though you may escort your own self if you prefer.
Are you okay if
No.
I ride in on a griffin, or is that kind of not recommended?
He just gives you the most. He's like, customer service answer.
I mean, there is. It's like there's no fly
use
zones.
your best judgment. Like whatever you think is best.
I think we'll take the carriage, right, everyone?
Will you take us back?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh.
actually a good question. Will
Yeah.
transport be arranged back? Because if we have
This-
to walk, that's kind of annoying.
This carriage is yours to use for the.
Cool.
Oh,
Cool.
wonderful.
All right.
Um,
Nice.
Is there a dress code for this meeting? Do I need to dress in my fineries?
You are meeting with the queen, so she is aware that you are not used to court. Really does
Yes.
look like he's picking out his words.
Well,
Yeah, none of us
she is.
Actually, aren't I still in like my pajamas?
Yes.
So it's like a silk slip and like a robe.
Yeah. He
I-
says, I do recommend time to get dressed for the day at the very least.
Sounds like she really doesn't expect much out of us, though. At least in terms of looks.
Well, I always gotta look my
It's best
best.
to keep your expectations low, so we have a chance of meeting them. Maybe.
I just kind
Um,
of dust off whatever I'm wearing and slick back my hair.
If you want to have a seat, I don't know if you're allowed to come into the house. I don't know how that
I will
works.
stay with the horses.
Perfect.
I mean, if we got an hour.
You've
Okay,
got
hold on.
about carriage ride will take 30 minutes.
Oh, so
So
Oh.
you've got 30 minutes to get ready. But
Oof.
you know.
Oh,
So remember how I was like, yeah, my dad's dog is having puppies, right? And the vet was like, yeah, I see 7. You know how many puppies she's had so far?
10?
Yeah,
wow.
that's not 7.
Oh no.
That's 3
That's
more
10.
than 7.
A lot of
Poor
fetuses.
mama.
None of them look like her.
Oh.
Are you
Aw.
sure she's the mom?
There might be multiple fathers.
Probably
What?
is.
Can that happen?
Yeah.
Yo.
That can technically
anyways.
happen with twins and humans, but it's very rare.
Yo, the
Very
X-Files,
rare, yeah.
fucking X-Files theme is playing in my head. Dun 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 dun.
Doo-doo. Yes. Yeah, I guess go put on some clothes.
I offer Sylvia the mended clothes we wore from the boss fight.
Oh, that's actually probably best. Yeah, something nice. To meet the queen.
Yeah,
Do
just
you guys mind if I use the carriage to go shopping real quick? I don't think I have anything fitting for the queen, unfortunately.
I mean, you're
Been
wearing
in court for a while.
try wearing your armor. Do you have like a face armor thing?
A helmet.
Yeah. What
Might be a good idea, actually.
could just be like a noble guard or something.
Yeah, Melissa, roll me a history check.
Have advantage?
What?
You are getting the roll. Are you proficient in history?
No, but because my history.
Yeah, that's why you're getting a check.
Okay, that's fair. I
Oh
forgot about
yeah,
my
I've had a helmet this entire time. It's right here.
Does have a helmet.
No one just thought.
Yeah, I think that kind of comes with armor.
No one just thought to hit me with a headshot yet.
You
Wait,
just
what?
turn we just always have display headwear turned off. It's an
Yeah.
aesthetic preference. We still get the benefits from it, but
We just turned up the setting. I'm mad.
Wait, you're mad.
No, it's. I'm not really mad. It's funny.
um,
Yeah, sorry. Good one to move on.
were you
Are
going
you
to
having
make your
trouble?
history check?
I'm trying. For some reason, I'm having difficulty. Okay, I'm almost there.
Boundary.
History check is 13.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a while, but you do remember seeing people walking around court in armor, although you know that weapons are definitely to be stowed. And
Maybe that would be
it's
for the
definitely like
best.
polished, shiny, fancy armor that's maybe not usually plate mail, but it would at least pass muster.
Hmm.
Out of the question.
Wonder if I should change.
Is there a chance the queen knows who I am outside of an adventurer? Like, can I think of that? Or like, do I know anything about that at all?
Oh shit, that means I should change because she probably knows me.
Let's by the gods.
Scarlet, think you think there might be a chance, but also probably not. Like, this is not the area where you were well
Right.
known.
All right, I'm just gonna use my armor. Yeah.
Is what you think.
Okay. What I'm going to do is transform into a human with a similar look to, I guess, Gurney.
Is Garney also going to join us?
Well, he's tasked to follow us, so I don't see why he can't.
I'm gonna leave you guys alone.
Oh yeah,
Here's
aren't you?
what could happen?
Yeah, what is Gertie dressed like?
So I'm wearing. I wouldn't call myself elegant, but I'm decently enough dressed, wearing kind of like a brown coat with like a rusty red button-up shirt underneath.
Okay.
Kind of typical sort. Yeah.
Adventurer's garb.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Are there any like what's the word I'm looking for? Are there any evidence of him being a pirate on his clothing?
That's a good question, Gertie.
Yeah, Garney might want to speak this one out.
I will
Good question.
I will
Well,
patch it.
you probably have a bunch of stuff for your tinkering and
Yeah.
like alchemical supplies.
Yeah, I have like a workman's belt with several pouches on it.
Hold on.
Just kind of filled with vials and stuff. I'm wearing a bandolier with various vials attached. So I definitely look like a dude who loves his craft, and doesn't want to be caught naked without his tools.
B. Would Zareen have any sort of insignia that all her crew wore, or would that be more something that would be just on the flag?
More on the flag, I think.
Okay. Yeah, so Gurney looks like an adventurer. He's clearly an adventurer. There's not
Yeah, I doubt
necessarily
you would
anything
send
that
your niece with a very obvious pirate.
Yeah.
And he isn't representing the ship right now.
Man, I don't want to be recognized as Louis, so that's why I'm transforming. So
yeah, what into
it's basically what I would envision. Oh wait, it has to be humans you've met, correct?
No.
All right, then I would just try to make myself look like Gurney's younger brother.
Okay, probably
Okay.
Roll a performance check.
Boy, performance.
Match that is.
Oh fuck. 14.
Yeah. I mean, maybe more cousin than brother, but you kind of get you got like the blonde, salty hair.
Mhm.
Wait, what's the difference between a cousin and a brother?
Whoa.
Uh,
Oh.
No, I mean, like, could you really be able to look at two people and be like, that doesn't look like your brother. I think that's your cousin.
it's a little more
You're
distant.
lying."
It's not quite the same, but you definitely kind of like nailed the like you can't. He looks like he could be related and not. Oh yeah, that's for sure, definitely brothers. That makes sense.
Yeah.
You borrow a feature here or there.
Yes.
Get the nose.
The
um.
non-broken nose.
Yeah, and the kind of like
Is the broken nose a genetic thing or?
It's
like,
a party thing.
going. What are you dressing up in?
It's gonna be the
Fashionista stuff?
I'm not gonna go with my clothing because it has the LVT.
It's branded everywhere.
Oh fuck.
I will say, you do know, the page has seen you
Yeah.
in your changeling form.
Yeah, but will he snitch and be like, this is Louis. This is Louis Vuitton of the Tone family.
Your Royal Majesty is Louis Vuitton of the Vuitton family. Fourth in the line to the Vuitton wealth and
Wait, does that mean fourth? That means the fourth born.
it's fourth male-born.
I was
Patriarchal. No.
second male born.
Although it could be gender neutral
Fair,
lineage. It's D&D,
fair.
Still,
fantasy.
it's still the second. I have a brother. I have an older brother and 2 younger siblings who are twins.
Hmm.
Yay.
Yeah, no, you've already been seen. Like,
Yeah, but do I want to be extra seen? This is my question.
That's fair.
Well, the courier might not recognize who he.
I just don't want this to come back to my family.
How nicely are you dressed?
It's probably gonna be as similar. I'm gonna be wearing the same thing I wore to the boss fight as well. That's also mended.
Yeah, you shift your build around so you'll fit back into it. Are you? Is that branded?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
I borrowed this.
Well, no, Louis.
Stole it off of some traveler.
Literally, Louis' nature is just everything that I make has to be branded. So.
Oh yeah, but the nature of clothing brands is sometimes you sell them, and even small clothing brands. All right. Yeah. So you get ready. The page is waiting, looking bored, although it's still that straight, blank-faced, very professional standard, just waiting by the door of the carriage.
I open the door and motion for everybody to hop in, or unless he opens the door for us.
He does. He does. He holds open the door like a proper coach driver. You have a chauffeur.
yeah, I'll also get in.
Yay. I show proper etiquette and like halfway bow to him as I enter.
Right. He gives you like a slight nod. It opens the door for you. Before heading off, and he drives, and you have a carriage ride. The carriage ride is mostly uneventful, and if you have some time to speak before you approach the city, but otherwise the time passes quietly.
So I have no idea what to expect, Huel, so good luck!
Can I try to?
Going to be dreadful. I remember.
What? Wait, why would this be dreadful?
Royal stuff is always just bullshit. You know?
I mean, yeah, just the pomp and circumstance of it all.
I mean, hmm. I'm more of a high class kind of person, not high politics, so
High
you lost
society.
me. Sure, I
And yeah,
I mean, my family never really mingled with politicians that much. It was just mainly
love to.
it was mainly just music, but I don't know much about this, about royalty. Uh hey driver.
What Louis knows, by the way, what Louis knows is that, especially in Brennan, the monarchs are especially known to set the fashion trend. So he would probably know it more from that angle than even from his family, who, while influential, didn't necessarily have the ticket to royalty. Um. Yes. Hello.
What?
The
Oh,
sorry
the driver.
driver. The driver looks back and says, "Yes."
Do you have any information on why we're being summoned? We're already in the cart, man.
The cart, get out!
He just repeats the line, "You have been summoned by the queen within an hour."
I can just imagine he's like still
Um,
walking and just pulls out the scroll at the same time.
yeah, he's like,
Well,
he's driving, but yeah, you can almost see him like mentally read off the list. You do see, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hard.
Oh, God. 10.
All right, yeah, he sees his own face ever.
Hmm. Well, just be prepared for whatever. I'm just gonna pull out the lyre and just have it out on my side.
um, soon, you start to pass through the side of Brennan Hall, and are quickly escorted to. You stay in the carriage the entire time, taking the larger roads that allow carriage travel. And soon you come to an elevator that the page stops for a moment, gets out, and speaks to somebody. Um, and without waiting in line or anything like that, y'all are escorted. The carriage once again pulls up onto a large elevator that is tucked away a little bit. It definitely seems private use, and pulls up. And you are in snowy fields of Winter Brennan as you drive through the streets towards the palace. Um, it's a little bit cold, but not so chilly that it's uncomfortable. It's that the perfect winter temperature where it's bracing instead of uh, frostbitten. um, and as you approach, you go through the streets, in the snow outside, and plenty of people around. It's about mid morning, trending towards noon. Um,
Uh
oh no.
oh. The face. I'm sorry, this is the face.
Yep,
and hello,
Hello.
am I back?
you're back.
Rose.
Hello. Okay. Yes, you approach a palace that the Winter Queen Palace. Of it looks like it's made of um, icicles and frozen spires, very artfully sculpted around what looks like evergreens and these branches of branches of trees. And soon you are at uh, the entrance, and you are not taken to the page steps down and opens the door once again. Says, "Here we are." God, sorry. Here we are. You will be asked to remove your weapons at the door, and then you may see the queen.
I can't take off my hands.
What classifies as a weapon?
You actually see the tiniest little hint of a smile from Sylvia's. But that is not correct. Um, um, I he simply holds out his hands, and there's like he's got like a cloth to take them, like, your weapons, please.
I give
I
give
lay
him
my hands.
God damn.
He stares at you. Make a persuasion check.
Oh no. Let's see how this goes. Oh,
Oh.
no, not awful.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, he doesn't crack again, but you can just kind of see amusement dancing behind his eyes.
You know what? No, I'll keep these on me.
That might be for the best.
Take off
I
my
can't really
bandolier
take
and
much
my
more blood loss.
Oh God.
Yeah, he looks at Louis and he says, instruments as well.
you know how you bards work.
Especially a fucking magical ass liar. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Fine. I'll give him the lyre. Can I have a normal instrument?
He stares at you dead in the eye. No.
Fine. I relinquish my weapons.
Okay.
Well, just the lyre. Everything else is in the bag of holding. You want me to relinquish the bag of holding?
He says, I will also take your bags and your return.
I take a quick inventory and hand it to him.
What does that mean? Quick inventory? You just like look into it and then hand it over?
Yeah, I'm high class, so I'm
Looks
just
into
like
the void.
yeah. Okay, yeah. He takes the bag. He looks at Gurney, who you've handed him a bandolier. And
Yeah, I take off.
Yeah, are you hiding any? Are you trying to hide or sneak anything? Or are you handing over all your weapons?
I'm just handing over all my weapons.
Okay, he takes it easily enough, and then he turns to Melissa.
Yeah, I will also just.
Okay.
I'll be especially careful with my newest one.
Yeah.
It's definitely like one of those skits from like an
Where
action
you
movie
just-
where they're just like removing the guns. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does take a few trips back and forth to put some in the carriage so he can politely hold the things out again. Thank you for your cooperation. You may see the queen now. And he bundles it up.
Oh, delightful.
And the door is opened by other guards who are at the door. Open the door, and you see him start to get the horses and seem to like take them to tables of some sort, presumably. And before the guards open the door, actually, what would you one of the someone skirts outside of like a smaller door off to the side, or like it looks like someone dressed up more as a herald and says, "What would you like to be announced
Uh, my name?
Okay. Yeah. She writes that down.
Oh, do you need my
Fascinating.
name?
Sylvia Tate, correct?
That is me. That is I.
Or Rosaria Tate? What?
Shit, she's got her info.
She turns to the rest of you. I do not have the names of the rest of you, so if I may have your heraldry to pronounce you.
Oh, thank God. Whew.
Whoa, you can borrow my name, but you can't have it.
That's good.
She does crack a smile and says, "Borrowing only, I promise."
You can call me Gurney.
Gurney.
She looks around and she says, "And I believe, are we missing? I believe a Louis Vuitton."
Shit.
You know? I swore he was right behind us.
Oh, please don't say anything.
The queen will be quite disappointed, but all right.
I'm sure it will do great news for his ego to hear how disappointed she'll be that he won't be there.
You just seem. I'm just like shifty eyeing really hard.
Isn't that right?
Well,
Sir.
you have the chance to name him. Use it wisely.
Oh no! Oh no! Sir Richard. Richardson?
Richardson.
Sir Richardson, and would that be?
You can
which
just
one
call
of you?
him Dixon.
Dixon. You want me to announce him as Dixon? Okay.
I'm.
Where do you have? Is that title acquired from somewhere, or is that a nom de plume?
It's. I own it myself. It's.
Uh,
Please just.
Okay.
Please
Sylvia
call. I was like, yes, Sir Dixon.
Dixon.
Oh no.
And the last of you?
Just leave me unannounced.
I cannot leave you unannounced. I must have something to announce you by.
Then, Richard. Yes, also Richard.
Oh my fucking God.
Wow.
Also, Richard, make a deception check for me.
Okay.
Actually,
Just so we don't get them mixed up, they go by Richard, he goes by Dick.
I see.
No.
Wow.
Nat 20.
That
I'm so upset.
okay.
You are now Richard.
Richard, Sir Dixon, Gurney, and Sylvia Tate.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Any other last names that, or heraldry or country titles you would like appended?
No. As I'm just trying so hard not to be angry.
You did this to yourself, you know.
I did.
She opens.
And
the
I
door.
don't get to make dick jokes very often, so I
But when the opportunity arises, you gotta take it.
She opens the door. You are led down a hallway, past many fancy corridors. The decor is a pure crystalline white with decals of black jet. The floor is a dark black marble with crystalline walls, columns up and down the side as you walk down the hallway. Quite a distance, and you are not taken to. You see the main throne room, or what you presume to be the main throne room. At least the door is big enough to be, but you are taken off to a side chamber, which seems to be less ornate, maybe not necessarily full court in session. Your escort turns, and she opens the door, pulls out a scroll, and announces, "Arriving, Sylvia Tate, Gurney, Sir Dixon, and Richard from Brennan Hall." He closes scroll and invites you in.
You know, I'm gonna make a deception check for myself.
Why?
Yeah, to not lose your shit.
Would it be would it be deception or performance?
You literally have a neg one.
Deception did not crack at the announcement of Sir Dixon.
Oh.
6.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, you giggle a little bit. I presume that's what.
I try to like cover it with a cough. I'm like,
You're not very successful.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, you're
Sorry.
doing your best. Robert, are you okay?
Checking my
we
spell
love you,
sheet.
Robert.
Checking my spell sheet. I don't have silence.
But yes, you were escorted into the room where you see on the throne a tall black lady, long flowing dreadlocks, silver crown, white dress, covered in crystalline diamonds that almost look like they're moving. And around her shoulders a shawl of black feathers as she sits upon a throne. At her side, you see several guards lining.
Oh no.
Oh no. Well,
Oh. Holy shit.
As the person who escorted you. Above her head.
Does she not realize that she froze?
Uh-oh. Where did I cut off?
So something was lining. I think you're still describing the queen.
Right.
It was like kind of like diamonds or like kind of gemish.
Yeah, shimmery. Like her gown is a pure white. That it looks almost like gemstones that are moving. Like lots of intricate, ornate embroidery. Long gown, and then she has a shawl made of black feathers, as long almost to the floor, that stands out starkly against the dress. It's like at her shoulders, like a cross wrapped around her arm. And she's sitting in her chair, and along the way, towards her the throne, though it is, like I said, this is a smaller chamber, so this is not. It's clearly a throne in the sense that it's a large chair and fancy, but it looks more comfortable than you might expect, like a formal court throne to look. And it's definitely like smaller than a full official audience chamber. But nevertheless, you see several guards lining the way. That do seem to be just they have the same blank face and stationary presentation as the person who escorted you. They all hold like ceremonial looking spears that look like they're made of like almost glass. and like very pure, pure white outfits with like oh ruffles, or not ruffles, but like snow, like fur lining. Um, you know, made for a palace that's cold. um, Above her is and behind the throne you see a tree devoid of leaves that branches out behind it, and on top of it a flock of ravens um, sits above her, eerily quiet, although a few shuffle around and flit about.
Okay then.
I would I know the proper etiquette here?
Roll a history check.
Okay, I'm good at those.
No? Oh, yes, that's 15. I thought
You
that was a 6.
I rolled a 6.
plus
Oh.
9.
It's +9.
Yes. So, announced, you go forward, you bow or curtsy according to your comfort with whatever you're wearing, or whichever is more comfortable for you. And then you wait to be spoken to.
Yeah, so I guess I take a bow.
Okay.
And then I look at the others.
Yeah, you
I
make
feel like
some
Melissa's
eyes.
already doing a bow.
Yes, Melissa is already in the process. Gurney, Louis, what do y'all also? What do y'all do?
How much do I know?
Make a history check
Ah, shit.
with advantage because you and Sylvia just
Oh.
do the proper thing. Yeah, you pick up on the same kind of thing, and you also it does formalize in you. This is like a less, seems like that occasionally in less formal circumstances you have a little more leeway, and you think the way this is presented, and like you are announced, yes, but there's not a full court around you. You might have a little leeway in your manners, but you do know to at least bow and wait to be spoken. Gurney?
Yep. I just throw caution to the and I take a deep bow.
Okay, yeah. Everyone bows and hold your breath, where you hear a deep voice, or like one of those baritones that's like, yeah,
Yeah.
say, "You may rise."
Oh
And
my
she looks you up and down, and then you're left for an uncomfortably long time in silence. Um, as she's very clearly sizes everyone up and says, "I have summoned you here because there was a disturbance last night."
Sylvia looks down.
I believe, if my eyes are not mistaken, that you are some of the people responsible. Is that correct?
May we ask why we were summoned and why we are being questioned? Your Highness.
She looks towards you, says, "You may."
Well, what? Why are we being questioned? Why are you asking us these questions?
Last night, or more towards the morning, the claw have fled this city. My eyes noticed we have been keeping a watch out for a chance to move against them, as they are a thorn in this city's side. And if my reading on the situation is correct, and you are responsible for this, and she eyes you up and down, are you responsible for this?
I kind of I look towards everybody. It's like, should I tell her?
You might as well tell her
Probably.
the truth.
Well, we're not responsible.
They started it.
Yes, yes, they did start it. And
They started it.
clearly we finished it.
Most of it.
Most of it. There's still some loose ends that need tying off.
And you're looking in her eyes, and you can see a bit of a smile crack her harsh facade, and like you see a bit of friendliness, across her expression. Then we owe you a debt of gratitude for chasing this thorn out of the city. Will you tell me what happened?
Well, have you not read my published works yet? They should have gone out this morning.
Like
Anyways,
Have you not read my book yet?
I will look into that.
I found some stuff that they wanted, and then they tried to make us their thralls, and we said no and blew them up a little bit.
Multiple times.
A couple of times, yeah. Sorry about the first one. That was an accident.
I think it was all me, and it wasn't an
No
accident.
damage was done. You'll be grateful to hear, I am sure. But no, it's apparently well finally bit off more than they could chew.
They certainly did a lot of biting.
A lot of biting.
A lot of biting. Sorry about all the blood.
I'm not going to apologize.
My forces have been unable to move against them for some time. So believe me when I say I do not mind their loss of life.
Oh, I was talking
Damn.
about my blood.
If you need the services of the healer.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I do appreciate the offer, Your Majesty.
You are quite welcome. In any case, if that is correct, then, as I have said, we owe you a great debt for chasing this plague from this city. You will be awarded medals at the winter's close, and I will grant you each a boon. This has been decided.
What is a boon?
Are you asking in or out of character?
MS. Yes.
Okay, a boon is okay. So I will grant you one favor within reason at winter's close for your service to the city.
Circle up and discuss.
Well, I'm
Well,
currently.
I think we have until the close of winter. When does winter close?
Oh, true.
I asked out of character.
Out of character, that would be at the end of the year when she no longer is the High Queen and is becoming, and it's like New Year's.
Okay, but how much time?
A couple months.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
2 days.
Gives us some wiggle room.
Yeah. In the meantime, if you need small services, you may have use of my staff.
Mm-hmm.
and you will be welcomed in court.
Oh.
I do ask of one small favor.
If only Louis V. Toad could be here. I don't.
God, I really want to accept the medal. Louis really wants that medal.
Yes, Sir Dixon, and she looks at you and make a make just some sort of deception check for me,
Me or Sylvia?
Sylvia. Actually,
Oh, me?
My plus 10.
yeah,
I also make a deception check.
yeah.
Oh, we both do.
Okay.
15. How did I roll lower?
Okay, yeah. She looks at you, and you get the sense there's like laughter dancing behind her eyes when she addresses Sir Dixon.
My name.
The medal made out to Sir Dixon and his large accomplishment in the city. It will not be forgotten.
Oh my fucking god.
The city will never recover.
I put myself in these
Yes,
positions.
your question?
I'm
Looks like
current.
the claw bit off more than they could chew with Sir Dixon.
Dixon. They will not be able to walk straight for a week.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. God damn.
Then. V, are you coming back?
Eventually, give her a second.
I think they killed themselves. You good?
Just very proud.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Are you able to make these metals and boons out for Louis Vuitton? For I'm currently just a sit-in.
Of course, if he was the accomplished said deeds, he will of course receive his medal.
Just see like physical like. God, I want to keep it a secret, but man, do I really want some recognition right now.
Although, of course, would have to accept the medal in person.
No.
It's quite a shame. I had heard that I heard a little bit about Louis Vuitton and had thought to offer him a smaller favor, but since he is not here to accept it,
Oh
I
my
guess I will just have to wait.
Fine, I immediately just like melt. I'm just like super angry. My fists are like on the table as like as like whatever form just fades away and just go back to normal.
Where did Sir Dixon go?
Your Dixon disappeared.
I throw the
Is Dixon
sharpest
not
look.
ready?
I throw the sharpest look at Sylvia.
The queen does give like a small chuckle, and at least she seems amused and not upset. Yes, very well. I had heard you, Louis Vuitton, I presume.
Yes.
You may have the honor of designing, or at least offering up a design for my winter's end outfit. On account of now, you will still be up against my regular designers, and I will not choose you just for honor alone. But whatever you will design, I will look at.
Okay. Nice.
If that is all, I have a busy day ahead and a city to make sure that all loose ends are cleared out of. You may be on your way.
I
Thank you, Your Highness, and I give another bow.
yes, we bow, and I just like angrily walk back to the
And
cart.
as I'm bowing, I turn and give Louis a wink.
You give a wink.
Louis is
Yeah.
not amused.
Yeah, as you leave the chamber, the person who announced you follows you out and says, "Hello once again. I am Lysel, and I will be your point of contact if you need anything in from the Queen. Uh, anything within reason, let me know if I can help you out with it."
Certainly.
Otherwise, you may leave. I presume you have ways of getting a hold of people, but if not, I can be contacted at the castle. If any.
Okay. We'll send a messenger if need be, or
Quite.
a bird, pseudo dragon. We'll send a letter.
Or, the spell sending.
Oh yeah, I know that spell.
Quite. Here are your things. Donald is waiting for you at the carriage. You have the use of it for the rest of the day.
I mean, I kind of look towards everybody else. Like, what does everybody else want to do?
I didn't have any plans. I think,
Well, there's
what do we do now?
Well, okay, so we still have items left at a shop for fairies. One of our friends, remember, that left us, so we got to figure out where he is.
Correct.
The orphans,
Yeah.
the orphans are already taken care of. Let's go to the shop and then hit up a church. Well, we got
Yeah, what for?
to figure out what
Sorry.
to figure out what happened with
Is it
Sozak.
literally just like
Oh.
one criminal organization to another?
Maybe.
I know, it's great.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, but see, one criminal organization was very mean to kids, and then this other one is very nice to kids. Fine.
I mean, nice is a subjective word.
Yes. They will definitely be.
There's nothing wrong with
Like
becoming a
good
pirate.
criminals.
Yeah, like more anarchist, communist criminals instead of capitalism.
Those wanted by the state.
Yeah.
Well, those wanted by the entire.
Multiple states.
Multiple states. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put
Many states.
It's almost like it's national.
Or global.
it. Or at least,
Worldwide.
ocean.
Maritime.
Yeah.
Maritime law is weird.
Worldwide.
Nobody owns the ocean, but
Yeah. You're basically like gently escorted out the palace when it looks like you're kind of floundering on what to do, and soon you sit outside, and Donald is waiting with the carriage, and he seems as bored as ever. But a little
Hey,
distance away,
Don.
and you're out now.
How's the weather today?
Oh
Hey,
my
Donnie.
god. Not Donald, Donnell.
Oh, Donald.
Donald.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought you said Donald. I'm just like, for some reason I have to treat you like an asshole. So cursed fairy shop. Like as I look towards the group.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
Because we have the mask and the sword there, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I guess that's where we will go.
Take us to the ferries. So now.
Fairies.
Louis, how that stupid fashion show?
Wow. What's your charisma? Jesus Christ.
She's a
Bye.
paladin.
Yes.
That
0%
charisma
read the
doesn't
room.
necessarily mean nice.
Yeah, she doesn't have to use it.
I'm not gonna acknowledge that.
Oh, just
If you
straight
need
up.
any help, I might have a few tips.
What could you offer?
I just know a little bit about what we have, what the royalty wears around this time of season. What this queen likes.
Well, I'm not here to continue a trend. I'm here to make a new one. So
Sure, it'll be as exciting as more exciting. Yeah, good.
I'm sorry. Did
To
you also
clarify,
want an outfit?
Melissa,
Yeah.
just to clarify something real quick, you are not familiar with this particular court.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. But I mean, you still have a familiarity. You are correct to think you could offer something. You're not familiar with this particular. Continue.
I kind of just snarkily saying it's like, so did you also want an outfit?
No, I'm good.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
To the fairy shop.
yes.
Tally ho.
Yeah. Donald takes you without complaint to the fairy shop, which is, I believe, close by, or at least in Brennan. I think they're in spring or summer. No, they're in summer, right? So it does take a bit to get around because you have to be on the opposite side of the city, but you get there. Um, and you stand before the little, I believe it was like a tree hollow, almost like the pixie hollow. That the pixie's precious and fantabulous fortune. That's right.
There you go.
A long name.
Yep, it's written in sparkly letters, and like each letter is like in a different font, like it was like did by a different pixie.
That's cool.
um,
Worse
yeah.
than the Curls font. Sorry.
So yeah. So you enter the shop, and it's as lively as ever, little colored lights darting about. And actually, as soon as you entered the shop, Louis, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Ah, shit, son. Dexterity save?
Yeah.
Where's the save on here? I see the attributes.
Yeah. Oh,
You click on the one that's to the right.
yeah.
Okay.
The little number.
Oh. 16.
Okay. Yeah. So you barely dodge as like a sword. The sword is like not in a way that you not like with the point end out, like the hilt like almost beans you in the head as is like a bunch of lights like angrily buzz around you and like throw it at you like and it clatters to the ground and you get the sense that this is the pixies were a little unhappy working with it.
I assumed it was too cursed.
um yeah, they angrily buzz for a second and then one of them gets back out the chalkboard. It was like very cursed. Underline, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Oh yeah, no, we
No.
knew that for sure.
Very, very cursed.
Very
Is
cursed.
is it now not as cursed?
Uh, the one of
Because
them.
you did just throw it at us.
Um, one of them writes like no, and then but you do notice it like it was thrown at you, but it was like in its it was like you now notice it's like wrapped up in some sort of cloth free. Get it the fuck out of here.
And you know what? How much do we owe you, Shifty Eyes?
um it's erased like really quickly, and they're like writing so fast because it's like multiple are writing at once, so like as soon as like one person like they take a long time to do each letter because like they're writing big, and it's like it's almost like they're writing letters like this, but like each pixie is writing a different letter, so like it's almost like the sentence forms um
Almost,
faster than you would like. It doesn't take a minute for them to write it all out because like everyone is taking a different letter.
I can almost imagine it like, have you ever watched like a Disney Channel? It's like, hi, I'm Hannah Montana. You're watching Disney Channel.
Yeah.
That's how I can imagine like
Yeah,
each
kinda like
fairy
that.
doing that.
Yeah, basically. Of like that big sweeping motion, except it's like, get that the fuck out of here. And they just write mask, question mark, and then there's like a little smiley, yes.
Okay, so the sword is still cursed, but the mask isn't.
There's like the kind of body language of like a shrug, and then they actually, they draw the shrug emoji, sort of.
Who can knock
Let's
who
curse.
who can knock me out the fastest? Melissa.
Wait, what?
uh,
Yes.
A couple of the pixies come out from the back, and then they pull out the mask, and it does seem to it still looks the same, but it does seem to have less of a menacing aura around it. They say, less cursed, still dangerous, be careful, written on it.
make
That's
a
cursed. What does that entail?
I make a
Practical
face.
terms.
They erase the board, and they're like, more controllable.
Oh, like a
Forces unknown, hard to work with.
oh, like to take it off. It's like a lower DC, but it's still hard to take off.
No. So what
Okay.
they did, what clarify, they took away the DC. May now take it off and on at will. However, it is still powered by a highly cursed source. So if
Mhm.
they'd gotten rid of the curse completely, it just wouldn't work at all. So
Yeah.
like it's not safe to use, but only safe in the sense of like this is kind of like an inherently corrupting object. So it's a little inherently dangerous to work with, but it's now like more controlled.
Okay. So it may corrupt again if
If you use it too much, you are messing with forces that they're like it's a little iffy.
oh,
But
so am I.
overall, it's kind of like it's kind of like if you're playing with fire. It's now like a controlled fire. It's a lighter, but if you hold your hand up to it, you still will burn your finger.
Okay.
Or-
And I'm gonna ask Melissa to take out her sword. And I'm going to pick up the cursed sword if I can.
Yeah. Let me look at the details on that item again.
Hey, I've seen.
No.
Hey, I've seen.
Fire.
I've
Are you
literally
picking it up with the cloth or barehanded?
barehanded.
Oh
boy.
no.
Louis, stupid.
Well, I
Can Louis even lift it though?
That's actually a good question.
Damn, that's harsh.
He's got a -3 strength. I do not punish him enough for that.
Was
Oh,
Louis sickly as a child?
no, he's very twinkish.
I mean, I feel like even a twink could lift up a butter knife.
Well, this is a
To be fair,
sword.
this is not just
Oh
a sword.
my
I believe it's like a
God.
broadsword.
Okay, imagine
This is yeah, this is a great sword. It's a two-hander.
he's a high class twink. He doesn't have to lift a finger.
Never look, he just doesn't his just muscles don't work. His muscles don't. Okay, so you pick up the sword. It does seem strangely light in your hand. Like normally you tried to pick up Melissa's sword and it didn't go well, and this is about the same size. And or actually I don't
Sir
no,
Dickinson, get off of my sword.
it was the sword that it's the same size as the other sword that you couldn't lift.
Oh yeah, the sort of life stealing.
Yeah, that is also a great sword. So this is, but strangely, you can lift this one. What are
Have
you
it. So am I still conscious?
Yeah.
All right.
Am I still?
Yeah, you don't like immediately faint or anything.
All right. I'm just looking around. Okay. I look at Sylvia. Do I want to stab her?
The pixies are all like frozen. They all stop moving and are like staring at you.
Yeah, I'm staring at him too. I'm like, hey,
Yeah,
Louis.
Louis, make a wisdom.
Oh wait, word.
Fuck.
What do you
You
think was
pick
gonna
up
happen?
the cursed object.
They didn't fix it at all.
I'm not a. Oh my god! Press the button. Oh, nice. 19.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely stab Sylvia, but you know.
No,
Okay.
I meant like, does the
Okay,
sword
can I-
make me want to stab Sylvia?
Yes.
Oh,
I like that like you wanted to clarify that. Like, yes, I know I want to stab Sylvia, but is it the sword?
Actually, it's hard to tell. If that's how you were already feeling, it's hard to tell.
he's like, she doesn't deserve to get stabbed, but I feel like it emotionally.
Yeah.
This is
No,
where
you
the
emotionally
dick
feel like you
jokes.
want to stab
The f-
Sylvia.
A fucking Dixon. So like so as I pick it up, I look towards Sylvia, make this face like I want to stab her, realize it's the sword, so my eyes go wide, and I just drop the sword.
Don't drop the sword. Would you drop the sword?
Well, if it makes me want to stab my friends, I drop the sword.
No, you want
You
to keep
cannot
the sword.
drop the sword.
What?
Uh-oh.
Why are you so not
It just
getting
fits so well in your hand. Why would you want to? It's a powerful weapon. Why would you want to drop the sword?
All right.
Louis, given
Louis?
a temptation.
Louis, you might.
You can put it away.
Fairies.
Oh, I can put it away.
Can you fix this?
put it
Can you
away.
fix this?
Oh,
This
yeah,
seems bad.
Then I will put it away.
Yeah, you put it at your side. Again, it's strange that you shouldn't be able to wield a weapon like this. You know how to use it. You carry it.
Pixies, please help. That look was not good.
Yeah, he's not very smart, and I don't trust him with that sword.
I'm smart.
Can you do something about this? Because I mean, he's looked at me like he's wanted to kill me before, but never when holding a sword that you threw at us because it was too cursed to work with.
They do seem to be concerned, and they're like, some of the pixies go into the back, and they seem to flying around a little. They've all like given Louis like a big berth of space.
Louis, do you want to sit down? Maybe are you feeling all right?
The sword is put up. Yeah. I mean, I put the sword up, so yeah. I'm literally just gonna pretend like I didn't do anything.
Sylvia's just like looking at you. Like that awkward silence was definitely like in game, like prolonged silence, just staring.
Louis gives you like a
Puppy.
yes. Louis gives you the seller's smile where
Yeah, Lily, make a persuasion check. Sylvia, make an insight check.
I think you may have to close your door. Persuasion. That's a plus
Yeah.
10.
Damn it.
Why the fuck is it
Oh,
different?
wait, no,
Yeah. Sylvia, you can definitely tell some like you
How?
can tell Louis doesn't think anything's off, but you can tell something is off.
Oh, the puppy. Are you able to
Is
close the
that-
door?
That's Buddy. Yeah. Hey, does anyone want a pit bull?
We had this
Is,
conversation.
isn't he just the sweet? Like, pit bulls are
He's
such love
very
bugs.
sweet. He's
He
so
is
smart.
so
He wants
sweet.
to cuddle everyone. I feel very bad about keeping him in the cage. The one thing I will say, he's not great with cats, which is why he is in
Yeah.
a kennel right now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's to be expected. I was love bombed by a pit bull yesterday, in which he wanted to give me love so bad. He was very mouthy with his love.
They're
Oh.
very sweet. No,
His
he loves
mouthy
delicious-
love went straight to my face.
Yeah.
I was just
Gross.
like, buddy, please, you're so sweet, but you keep busting my face with your teeth.
Anyway,
Yeah, anyways.
so yeah, you can tell it. I mean, Louis doesn't like sword, and if he was gonna put something away, he would put it in the bag of holding, not necessarily at his side, if that was.
Louis,
And
you
notice
can barely lift a butter knife. I do not know how you pick that thing up, and that worries me.
It could just be lighter material. I don't know. I picked up butter knives before, so I take offense to that. But everything's fine. Everything is okay. It's I didn't do anything. I didn't go primal or anything. I have Melissa as a backup.
Why do, you can't even use that kind of sword? Why do you want it?
Wait, the sword makes me want it.
yes.
Ah, shit.
Why do you think you couldn't put it away?
Uh-oh.
I mean, make an insight check.
I kind of want to remain. I really hope this is a low roll.
Yeah.
Come on, that one. Oh, come on, God.
Hmm.
Oh man, I made
27.
high, and that's still too much. Yeah, I mean, you're not like a really selfish, but you do want to keep. Like it does seem like a little bit off, but not like a lot off.
Well, I
Maybe
get.
nothing. But
Well-
you do get like a tingling of. There's a moment of self-awareness. Do with that what you will. You can also choose. It's definitely small enough you can choose to ignore it.
I'm not gonna super choose to ignore it. I'm going to. So I'm just gonna okay. So I think it's the fairies when they remove the curse. Could be
You
that.
didn't remove the curse.
This is like a harsh buzzing from your We take no responsibility for this.
We signed the waiver. We signed the waiver. Well, since this is still half cursed, so hopefully we can get a discount.
What? No,
Hey.
bro. It was the mask that was half cursed. Sword's still very, very cursed.
Oh.
I really want to know if this is Robert or Louis right now.
So what happened was my ADHD took over and I zoned out.
Oh wait, you actually like in real life didn't realize it was full curse?
Yeah.
It's okay.
So
Well, too late.
Yeah, no,
Funny
I
as
mean,
hell.
this has happened.
man,
God, is another one of my party members gonna try to kill me?
Oh, God.
not guarantee. It's not a guarantee.
Do I just have a killable face? Like, what have I?
Snobbish academics, am I right?
Do you
Yeah,
have a
Louis, you should
killable
definitely,
face?
Like, you should definitely like attune.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. I
so
still.
one of
Roll the curse
some of
is
the
probably a
fairies,
nice
like-
sword.
The sword that we were not supposed to be able to pick up or take.
I for real didn't pay attention. I wasn't even doing anything.
Oh no! Oh
This is my curse, and I am.
no!
I now have a great sword.
great sword.
That you can lift and use eventually with proficiency.
Uh,
And sometimes it makes you want to stab Sylvia.
Just Sylvia, though.
Occasionally.
Just Sylvia. The curse really hates Sylvia.
Hey, Louis, remind me, do you use any armor?
no, I think I have like leather. My AC is literally 14.
Okay, cool.
I do need some.
Sylvia, some of the fairies do approach you, and they're like come they're like hiding, like there's a they like hide behind a swarm
I'm
of
gonna
fairies.
go talk to these pixies real quick. Y'all just stay here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's fine.
Prevent him from stabbing anyone.
I am going to subconsciously pull out the sword to examine it more in detail.
Very pretty sword.
Nice.
Like, and it's the most, like, it's definitely like you
Does it
do
have like roses and stuff on it? and
It
shit?
does. It's got like
Mm.
roses. It does stab you a little bit when you're wielding it. Like the thorns kind of like dig into your hand when you're wielding it, but it feels right. You know, it doesn't feel painful.
But
you're
beyond
into
that,
Yeah, I go
like
back
this
with
sword.
I go back with the fairies to talk to them behind the curtain to be like, okay, what the fuck, y'all?
Oh.
Yeah, they're like holding a diamond, and they're like, we can try. And they're in and they're like,
Kill me?
We can try.
I was going to say I can't do anything with that. Like,
Are they saying to kill
150
me?
gold.
Yeah, we can try to kill him.
Discount because first.
Miscommunication.
yeah,
Oh, thanks for the
fuck,
discount.
that's all my funds.
Oh no, we have 1,000 gold in the bag of holding. That's group funds.
Do we have 1,000 gold, Louis?
We have 1,000 gold to pay the 150.
You know, I think that Louis will pay for that from the bag of holding. I should ask him for that, huh?
Yes or no? They're it on the board.
Yes.
Okay.
You are gonna walk.
If they write explanation point, explanation.
I will try my hardest. Thank you, little friends. They're also paying for it if he kills me. Just by the way. Okay, it's on his bill specifically.
1,000 gold if any of us die.
Understandable.
Do you have like a life insurance policy?
1,000 gold if any of us die.
Noted. All right. I return back to the lobby.
Oh, and you just see me. All of a sudden, I still have the sword out. I have the sword out again. I'm just examining it.
Yeah.
So, Louis, they said that it'll be 150 gold. Do you think you could get that out of the bag of holding?
Oh yeah, sure.
For us?
Oh yeah, that's a
Cool.
really nice sword. I'm surprised it's so cheap.
Yeah, you know, they did a good job. They're very practical fairies with their curse removal and all of that.
So yeah, I'm gonna hand her 150 out of the 1024 we have.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Louis, make a
Ah shit.
You can handle a little bit more than that.
we now as a group have 874 gold.
And one less party member.
Louis, go ahead and make a perception check with it.
Okay. Roll again.
Okay.
Roll again.
Um.
Whatever. I don't have time for that. 6.
6.
With advantage.
Oh, advantage 14. Oh, they said disadvantage.
Oh no, advantage, because that sword does not want to be separated from you.
This is a wake up call, both inside and outside of the game. I need to pay attention. I need to get.
You're gonna be what?
I'm gonna get my fucking medication or something. Oh my god.
Oh no. Okay. Yeah, you don't. Luckily, fairies have superior invisibility, so you almost have a sense of something coming. And go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Watch him roll a fucking nap. Are you fucking kidding me?
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That's where it's at. That's good times.
Man, it's so great being Louis.
It's great to be me.
I was literally interrupted in the moment.
So, lucky for you assholes, Greater Restoration does not need a wisdom saving throw. That is not what you were rolling for. You are rolling against the impulse of slicing into the air behind you.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
my thought was they're trying to steal it from me, and I fucking ultra instinct the fucking sword
Wait,
back.
does Greater Restoration work, or does it have to be Remove Curse?
Greater Restoration.
Okay.
Either one could work, but they have Greater Restoration, so that's what they use. And also, it's the big guns. So yeah, you get this impulse to like pull out the sword and just fucking go to ham behind you, and like there's something to kill. You can tell it, but you're like, I don't really want to get started right now. Like that seems like a whole mess. What if I break something and I have to pay for it, right? So you manage to, and while you're thinking that to yourselves, Sylvia, you see like a diamond like fucking beat him in the back of the head, and it like it hits against the back of his head, and then it like sparkles, and like 6 pixies come appear who are like carrying it and like are like casting. And then Louis, you have a moment of clarity. You're like, oh fuck, and it's up to you whether you drop the sword or not, though you have the clarity to do so.
I kind of I've made my
You just
bed.
want to kill Sylvia.
No.
I mean, you are currently uncursed. If you choose to be recursed, that's up to you.
I wouldn't know what happened, but I don't know how to make this decision, so I'm just gonna roll.
Okay. Make a strength saving throw.
I literally have a neck 3. Oh, 12. Do I hold on because it's above 10?
Yeah, you hold on to the sword, although it is still not retaken over you at this point, but you don't immediately drop it.
Is it still easy to lift?
No, it actually becomes heavy and like pulls you down with it.
I was going to turn, so in that moment I'm just gonna turn around, like I have the sword at ready, and then it's just like gonna flop. It's gonna like flop over.
No,
Oh.
Your sword.
What's that?
Do you say that in game?
No.
All right.
What are you doing?
Trying to pick up the sword again.
Okay.
I grab his arm before he can pick it up.
Okay. Yeah. Make a contested dexterity check, both of you. We know Sylvia's stronger, but it's
wait, save or does it check?
check.
God damn it.
13.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, Louis, you're lunging for the sword.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hold Louis back.
Make a dexterity check at a disadvantage. Because you're hopping in after Sylvie.
11.
Mm.
No, Louis.
Oh, are you still in? You're still in roll 20.
Yeah.
Wait, why are you in roll 20?
I don't know. It was
Oh.
easier.
Okay. You know what? That's fine.
I literally just heard the dice roll. I was like, what was that?
What was that?
Yeah, Louis, you're grabbing the sword again, and it's light, and then the pixies are like, and they start buzzing angrily and back up.
Not again.
What'd you fucking throw at me? As I like pick up the sword again.
You are a fucking idiot, Mr. Louis Vuitton. Did you miss the part where that sword is incredibly cursed? I just paid those pixies to uncurse you, and you just did it again.
I'm sorry. It was a really nice sword. I have no excuse. It's a really nice sword. As I'm going back to being cursed, I'm just gonna.
It's a nice sword, yes. It's a wonderful sword. You could put it in a frame and put it on a wall. That's where it belongs, not in your hand.
No, it definitely belongs in your.
No, yeah, I mean, it fits comfortably. This is the biggest sword I can ever hold, and like I do, and like watch, I can do this. I do like a little trick, and as I put it in my sheath.
You have a sheath now?
No. It's just tucked to your
Okay, I
belt.
was about to say.
Oh, it goes in my belt. It's a
Yeah,
great
it's, like,
sword.
hooked onto this-
You don't
Well,
have
just-
a sword area in your clothes.
Yeah, you
Wait,
actually
what do you
have to.
think
You
you
have to
came
do
with
it
a
like the
sheath?
Final Fantasy thing behind, like where it's behind you.
Oh, that's even harder. I love that. I
Yeah,
love.
do you have like the magnets in your belt bag where that's because that's how Cloud does it. That's
Yeah,
the
but I
magnet.
mean, it's a that wants to.
Oh, okay, that way.
Oh, it wants to. Okay.
Of course. It found someone to curse.
Well, I paid for it, so Let's Let's get the mask and let's get out of here.
Can y'all do that again? You have another diamond.
You hear like a bevy of tiny, teeny little sighs.
I'm slowly.
One of the pixies writes 200 gold.
I slowly
Like,
reach.
200 gold on top of that, or like another 50 gold?
No, I think they your gold.
I slowly reach for the sword. Like it's to intimidate the pixies mainly.
One of them marks off a 2 and writes a 3.
Oh no, don't do that.
They're like at the top of the rafters now and like very much out of range. It seems to be the price is increasing as the risk increases.
You will not be returned. I say that you actually did a very wonderful job. My
Yes.
companion's just a fucking idiot. Is the problem here?
Oh, they take out another chalkboard. The other one is very much still in place. They take out 250 for the mask.
Oh, it's 250 for the mask, but 150 for the sword.
150 was for the uncursing.
Wait,
Louis, can I have another 250?
wait, hold on. No, Louis is gonna speak. I was like, wait, hold on,
Why
wait.
would
So
you
the
pay
one,
for the sword that they did nothing to.
yes, that's what I was about to say. Why would I pay 150 for a sword you have
The
cursed?
150 was to uncurse Louis.
I know, but I was confused.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
oh.
understand what he thought we paid the 150 for. Just
No.
to drop off the sword and have the.
Yes, I
Yeah.
legit. Okay, so
They're like a babysitting service for swords.
Sword
For
free.
sword.
Right, and they're like, leave. Never bring it to our doorstep again. Sword free, like it's like multiple times and underlined.
the sword was free, but what did I pay the 150 for?
We paid the 150 to uncurse your fucking idiot brain.
I'm
And then you
fuck.
cursed it back.
What the
You
fuck is
wasted
cursing?
150 gold.
Okay, so in game, I really didn't. I also did not pay attention. So
Okay. To be clear in the order of events.
I got the sword. Y'all realized it was cursed. Y'all
Yes.
threw a diamond at me.
Yeah, we always knew it was cursed. We always knew.
I didn't know.
Louis didn't realize it was cursed.
I was not paying attention.
This is what happens when just sometimes things happen. It's fine.
There will be a solution for this. It's okay.
Sylvia, make an Arcana check.
The only person that doesn't cast magic.
I'm still proficient in it.
Oh, damn, son.
You know, your mom might be able to. The pixies aren't the
Yeah, do you wanna
only
bring
arcane
him to your
casters
mom's
you
house
have.
with that sword?
Yeah, that's true. There are other arcane casters if you don't want to pay the 300.
My mother, who's bringing home my brother and his boyfriend.
Coco, yeah.
Rex, fuck you.
I do want to clarify, Robert, are you confused about the order of events?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but Scotty wasn't confused before. And then, no, I'm just kidding.
So, no. So because I wasn't paying attention in game, I just said fuck it, let it happen. And instead of talking to me, you just threw a diamond at me.
Yeah.
0%.
To be fair, Louis, while they're talking about you getting you on curse, you don't want to get on curse. That sounds like a terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we threw a diamond, because we knew that, like, even if we talked to you, you'd be like, "Ah, I'm good." In fact, you probably would have tried to get hostile with us.
Just don't take the sword.
I think that's what, yeah, it's your sword now. Like, we're gonna pay the pixies for it. Billy, I said you already did.
Yeah, I already paid the 150 for it. So it's already uncursed.
Oh, by
Now
the gods.
they are saying it's cursed, but how bad of a curse?
Oh.
Not that big.
Okay. It's not a big
You
deal.
definitely don't want to get uncursed. Like, that seems like the world, but it's probably cursed.
Like, yeah, this is the first time I'm ever able to pick up a huge
Anything more
sword.
than a knife?
Damn. Anything more?
Huge. It is like the length of you. Like, it is one of those busters.
It is literally a cloud strife sword.
Yeah.
That makes it even harder, especially on this really scrawny guy.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's light as a feather.
Yeah.
You have no more trouble moving it around than a rapier.
Huh. Cool.
But he has trouble with it.
No, I literally killed 2 bosses with the rapier.
Yeah, no, he's pretty. Yeah, he's showing his guts with the rapier. So, yeah, they're pixies are all looking at you from the rafter and seem to have. They're like the boards they're using now. They're like lowering down from like strings. They're not like coming down into like a cage.
Oh, that's cute.
All right, so
That's
we need
real
250 for
cute.
the mask.
Okay. Fuck, dude. So much money. 250. Okay. I hand Sylvia 250.
They lower down a little basket. They're all up in the rafters. They ain't
No
coming down.
returns.
Thank you for the business? Question mark.
Thank you. As completely
You did your
oblivious.
best.
Anything?
You get like they draw a little heart.
Oh.
Aw.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Are y'all leaving?
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the cart. We got our stuff. Unless there's anything else you guys want.
They do, as they're leaving, they pull Sylvia aside and they're like, and they write 100 just for the diamonds. If you want it.
That
I
moment
don't
when
have any money.
Does any am I literally the fucking treasury?
Do you not have? Yeah. Do you not have money on you?
It's
I
in the
have
bag of
like
holding.
200 gold.
That's money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I give him 100 gold for the diamond.
Yeah. They pass it to you. You get like you get some like this design, and I wish you luck.
So can you
Aw.
can you tell me what it does?
Um. you're
What
right,
is the
go to-
curse?
Oh. Okay.
Me
They pull you aside and they give you the item sheet and they say like this is not all of it. There's also like a mind altering effect. But
Ooh.
Oh.
these
Oh.
are this is the they give you like they pull out like a scrapbook notebook of like what they found and like it's like you kind of have to like squint because it's like written in really small writing, but you are able to read it.
Pixies.
So it makes the user vulnerable to all types of damage, and they may not benefit from armor. They may not unattune from it until remove curse or greater restoration is cast. And if they die while wielding this sword, they come back as an undead creature, unable to resist the urge to kill all those around them. They will continue to come back after 24 hours until a sword is attuned to a new person.
What are its benefits? Because cursed swords always have super special powers too.
It's a +2 to hit and damage and does an extra 2d6 psychic damage. And once per day, the wielder may cast haste on themselves.
Oh.
and you can lift it
Wow.
even if you have a -3 in strength.
Yeah, and you're proficient with it no matter even if you wouldn't normally be.
Yeah, I have a bonus action which I can cast spells, and then all of a sudden I can just hyper burst. Cool. I can literally do Cloud Side B. Oh my
Okay,
god.
but also you die like half
Yeah,
sooner.
don't take damage. Don't take damage and don't die. But I mean, honestly, for Louis, it's not the worst. If he was going to use a melee weapon, it's not the worst one in the world. It does let him use a greatsword, which is not normal for bards. It does a lot of extra damage.
And they make
And
him stab Sylvia.
he already doesn't use armor a lot. I mean, he has some armor, but like it's already not like he's not like a paladin who's in plate. You know what I mean?
He does, however, get hit a lot.
He does get hit a lot. He will take double damage from everything, literally
Man,
everything.
that rogue will fuck me up.
Yeah, yeah. Careful.
Wait, so like no matter what, I have double
You are
vulnerability.
vulnerable to all types of damage
Like no, even if I'm not wielding the sword.
as long as you are attuned to it. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
Are you proud of yourself?
Louis
You think?
Louis still
This is
thinks it's
fun,
cool.
good.
Dope sword.
And you have the diamond and a wizard user if you're trying to deal with it. By the way, Robert, you can
found in my pillow.
I'm a bit quiet.
Yeah, but I think it's about time to wrap up.
Wait, so what does the diamond do exactly?
It's
It's
to
the
cast greater restoration.
yeah,
Okay,
you need
okay.
the material component for greater restoration. So basically, they charged you for the cost of the spell plus 50 gold for the risk of life and limb. And then they were like,
Is
no,
It's only a 100 gold diamond for greater
Yeah,
rest? I thought it was 1,000.
That's
is the
resurrection.
yeah, that's like the 7th level.
That's what Melissa had.
It is a 5th level spell. You can probably cast remove curse if you can find someone with it.
Well, Louis not gonna want to take it off, so that's
Yeah, that's the tricky bit.
all
I
right.
guess as long as he doesn't try to kill me with it.
Long as they don't,
Okay, or take
long-
damage.
long as they don't die easily.
You die easily.
Except you do.
It would really.
What are the rules with like if you resurrect someone?
They resurrect automatically every 24 hours.
Well, yeah,
they-
but like if you use like cleric
From
magic.
what you understand with the notes, is it would be tricky. Like it is something that twists your soul when you die. You don't go to the afterlife. You don't go to wherever you were supposed to go. It like binds your soul, and it seems to like take its strongest grip when. So you would need something stronger than greater restoration, probably even. Or at the least it would be difficult. Like it would be like probably like some sort of check to use greater restoration, and then you would also have to cast a resurrection. And even then, the resurrection ritual would have a harder time completing because basically there would be consequences.
Yeah.
But
2d6 psychic damage, and the ability to use a greatsword, +2 greatsword.
Like, so +2 to hit, +2 to damage?
Oh, yes.
Cool.
cool.
Which means that you have a -1.
And you have to be in melee.
Wait.
Like, you double
Oh,
damage.
it's still...
He gets his proficiency bonus, so he wouldn't be quite a -1, but it would still use...
You said it...
Yeah.
I thought since you said it was light as a feather...
Strength-based weapon, isn't it?
Now, if I use the sword...
I don't know, because like the way I've been flavoring it, it might be dex-based.
That's what I thought too.
Great sword is dex-based.
Mine?
One that wants to be used because it's magically cursed.
Now imagine
And
if
it's
Melissa
acting
used
like a
it.
rapier.
That's
and
like
a
a
rapier-
+8 to hit or +9 to hit.
I'll think about it. I didn't think anyone was gonna fucking pick it up, so
Yeah,
I'll
I'll...
rebalance it.
Having ADHD is fun.
Yeah. No, that's a mood.
That's a word for it.
This
Um,
isn't the first time having ADHD has fucked over a D&D campaign.
Hey, you're not in too deep. It's fun. And
Yeah,
really-
it happens.
Melissa, like being in a really tough situation.
No.
Like, okay, fuck it. Grabs the sword out of the bag of holding. Goes full while.
No.
+9 to hit.
Oh
This
yeah,
is-
it could definitely be used as a bit of a Hail Mary.
Yeah, but like just imagine every time I
Except you have
stop
to
paying
attune to
attention.
it.
I'm already
Oh,
attuned to it.
yeah.
Not really.
I thought I was already attuned to it.
Yeah, I think it's cursed in such a way that you pick it up, it kind of like it worms its way in. Easy
Oh.
worms.
Does that mean they have to fight a random creature every 24 hours?
No, it's you.
Oh. I thought... No, you said...
Okay,
you s-
hold
So
on.
like the previous owner.
Yes. They had died with that sword and were attacking everyone around them.
Hilarious. It's like, very cursed, go away. What happened? Just flashback to multiple days of this one person coming back.
Yeah, you kill them and they just come back. Did y'all click on that? Can y'all click on that link? That
Yep.
work?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, I will be changing a little bit around that on the fly, specifically to allow Louis to use it, because that's too fun.
Okay. All right. I guess we go into the carriage and...
Before we cut off, where are y'all heading to next?
We want to find answers
Oh.
for Sozak. Well, we got Sozak.
Louis.
That's
You know, a church would have greater resto on tap.
well, we need to find information on Sozak, or we need to go to we need to figure out a plan to get Coco's fur back, and we also need to go. Also need to go to an assassin or something.
Oh wait, no, it is what's her face that has it, isn't it?
Yeah, an assassin has an ex-boyfriend's fur, so that's what we need.
Okay, so it's looking into Coco's skin and Oleander and potentially Sozak. Okay, yeah, but that's it tonight. I hope y'all had fun. Hope you're okay, Robert. I know
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
making you
I'm perfectly
hard
fine.
but it's all in good fun.
Everything is fine. I just like want to stab Sylvia.
Yeah. it's just
I mean,
really-
again, that's not necessarily different from any other day.
Yeah. Only a little bit want to stab Sylvia.
It's not-
something.
It's kind of like that feeling of, have you ever been driving and just thought to yourself, I can just drive this off the road at any time?
Yeah. It's exactly like that.
It's exactly that feeling. It's just like, I could just, stab the shit out of you.
It's called depression.
What?
It's an intrusive
Damn.
thought. It can, or it can
Which
be.
is a intrusive thoughts come from
Well, not always.
depression and mental illness.
Hello.
That is what an intrusive thought is. Normal people do not have intrusive thoughts.
Wait, for real?
I thought they did.
No, I don't know.
No.
Very common.
No, I've
Pretty
met
sure.
I've met so many people that thought the same
No,
thing.
there's different types of intrusive thoughts, but the one of like, oh, I could just do this when you're like next. That's actually a pretty common thing of like,
Yeah.
oh, I could, or like when you're standing on the edge of something, you're like, oh, I could just jump. Like you're not. That's a pretty common human brain thing to do, even when you're neurotypical.
It's not the fucking urge to do it. It's more of just like I could do it, but I'm fucking not and gonna keep
I
driving.
could jump off this cliff, but I won't.
I'm actually
Yeah.
afraid of heights, so no.
By the way, this is your sword, except it's bigger.
Yay. I
Much bigger.
But
Sir
you
Dickinson's sword is so big.
Oh, that is a beautiful sword. That fits Louis.
know, right? It's very on point.
Oh, it's a legendary weapon. Oh. All legendary weapons always have to come with something.
Why do they always have to come with drawbacks? Why can't I just awesome weapon that can kill everything?
It does not kill everything. It kills everything a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.
Thank you.